tickets at chasecenter.com. Steph Curry, 1 out of.
He knows it.
Warriors have shot only 5 free throws in the game.
Yeah.
And so Curry getting to the line here for free throws. Stephen, a couple free throws. Warrior Community Foundation gives 8th and 9th. Depending on the next 2 minutes, this would be the best shooting night. The games has become friends with Chandler Parsons.
Curry duped 2 men on that play. 2.
So Steph, if you may notice, he's wearing a different set of Curry 6s just for Cannon. And his children's name are on the bottom of all his Curry 6s, but these are the shoes for the little man. When you beat Denver, the crowd was so insane during that series that Andre Iguodala decided he wanted to become a Warrior. So that was nice. And so Steph was right. That was the beginning of the most amazing 6 years the NBA has seen. Our Taco Bell take, when you think of threes, 10 or more in a game, Steph's done it 6 times. Clay's done it twice.
And then he gets hit on the follow through. Didn't affect the shot, but he gets a 4-point play possibility. That tells you Steph Curry right there. In just one little capsule, how quickly he can hurt you.
30 career 4-point plays. Leaders Wilt, Rick, and Steph. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say, when it's all said and done, don't be surprised if Mr. Curry is atop the Warrior franchise.
Back to back. This will be their 11th straight loss on the road.
I'll tell you the one thing the Warriors are going to have to adjust as they get to the postseason.
Inside the new offensive rebounds. They're bigger. 285 free throws.
Don't bring up Lou Williams free throws again.
Okay, and he plays 34 minutes a night. Lou Williams plays 26 and a half minutes a night, and he has attempted 476 free throws.
It's amazing. I mean, that's his calling card.
We saw him win the game down there in overtime.
Told me that he left the game with a right elbow contusion. He's icing it in the locker room now. His return is to be determined.
Well, I should ask you about what happened to the Astros last night, but I think I'll pass on the subsequent examination on the bench. And so they took him to the locker room, and so we'll continue to get updates on him. Allie, thanks. Here is Steph at the line. Curry has the all-time.
Sidney Allen, Eddie House, Glenn Davis, James Posey. With this year's Clippers bench, they're long.
Shaman picked up his second. Curry at the line in Boston.
With each other, build some chemistry, build some trust.
You mentioned nine players, 23 or younger. I mean, Spellman is only 8 months older than Marquise Chris. Chris has already been in the league for a couple of years.
When you have a young, gotta love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's game. And he went to Kentucky, which never hurts.
Steph dropping in the free throw. Halloween, special treat for Warrior gear online at Warrior Shop. And offer ends on Halloween. It's right. You know, when things are ugly and you're scuffling and the other team's putting it on you, if you're a leader, you don't stop playing.
Nothing brings us together quite like breakfast at McDonald's. Your morning starts here. Now get the new Chicken McGriddles or McChicken Biscuit for $1.89 each.
Never. Maybe I should have. I would have gotten better grades.
Finishes. Well, the one thing transition is allowed is Steph passing to Draymond, that time scoring inside now from the line.
Let's get some easier scoring opportunities. Let's get into the paint. We'll feel good about ourselves. Get into a nice.
That's it.
Basket didn't count, by the way. He gets 2 because the Pelicans are over the limit. Warriors in the bonus. They still have a foul to give with 1:50 to play. 61 on the board. Man, that's a lot to give up. And don't forget Golden State yesterday. They went to the locker room at halftime at OKC, trailing 70-37.
His first free throws tonight, coming late in the second quarter.
talk about Booker's defense. That's Kentucky on Kentucky crime.
I speak the truth, though. I love my Kentucky guys, but the man doesn't play defense.
You went to Kentucky, what, 2 years?
No, 3 years.
3 years?
But then I went back and graduated.
McCall will pick up his first. There was something that Steph said during the 4 months when he had the 2 surgeries. He is 19 of 19 this season at 9 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV and in the NBA app.
So what you're saying is he potentially...
Folks back in the replay center. Led by Joey Borgia, they got Aaron Smith and Sean Wright. Number 3 all-time.
Because you get plays like that. Quick release, dead-eye shooter.
It's a 4-point play, and it's a 5-point game. He has not missed this season. Now 7 of 7, 25 of 25. UEFA Champions League returns next week. Round of 16 action begins Tuesday with RB Leipzig versus Tottenham. Coverage begins 3 Eastern. Watch live on TNT and stream every match.
A foul shot. Now, if Reggie Miller was here, he'd say
That's what I'm
jinxing him.
saying, Marv. I had to say jump in for Reggie. Reggie's at home going crazy right now because you did that.
He missed one against Memphis back in the 2019 season, back in March of 2019, and hits 2.
And if you're playing 21, try to score in the paint over bigger players. It's not just
back
about
early
shooting.
in the first quarter.
So if they're going to lay off of the screener, and then you can't go under with Curry. Curry will shoot all night long. But by going over the top, you've got to clear the screener to chase him off of that three-point attempt.
Who will score more three-pointers in today's Nets Celtics game coming up next on ABC? AnswerQuestions.com/pick'em. So Steph Curry has now made 53 free throws in a row. Remember, he barely
always get a good shot at the basket. But any time that Curry comes off a high screen going to his left, if you're going to lay back, he's going to 3-man. He's very unselfish anytime that he's trapped.
And he's now 3 points away.
Games where he barely misses, right? He just goes on a crazy streak of makes.
It's not a lack of work ethic.
No.
I mean, we saw history here.
Maybe the next video we see of Steph is where he hits 105 from the wing, or like off of a just smart, draw the foul, little wink. I'm a veteran. This is what I do. I got tricks up my sleeve for days.
You can see history on this trip down. And 59. My shot's not rolling, but I can still help this team in so many different ways. An opportunity to put yourself in the Warrior record book forever.
This is how you still have a good game. Get to the free throw line.
7 and 8. He's already got 28 in the game. He's extending his Warrior record with 62 consecutive free throws made. Surpassed Rick Barry tonight.
You can tell by his face he thought he missed that one. Even when he misses, he makes. He's like, what's wrong with this rim? Why would it not be all net? Why did it even hit the rim? I'm that good. I just try to make sure I get a great shot. If I have the 2-for-1 opportunity, it's a hesitation. Well, hesitation can be when you act like you're about. Yeah, they did call it
T.
Jumping around.
So feel free if you're 55 or older to drop hezi when you're talking to your youngsters.
There you go.
So small ball center spot. It's been a little different for him.
If you can go in the half here, only down 3, you'd be feeling okay. I mean, even though you should be up because of the way they've shot.
Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, and Oubre have been so good. And then you think about Pascal's 10 off the bench and Wanamaker's 9. We said at halftime, you know, who else are going to be the supplementary scorers? Because it can't always be just Wiggins, Oubre, and Steph. You got to have other guys kick in.
And it's one thing to do it in the second quarter when Steph's out, but to do it in the fourth quarter,
yes,
when it's winning time, as soon as he gets it, knows exactly what to do with it. Look to the weak side, Damian Lee is spotting up, just hoping the ball gets to him. Damian Lee is one of those guys that wants those shots. There's not a lot of players that in crunch time are willing to take those shots and actually want those shots.
So Steph Curry just builds on that magical second half in Chicago with just an incredible game tonight. 35-5 in 34 minutes.
And he's got the battle scars to prove it. I love it.
And if you notice,
doesn't matter. He's not phased. So creative with the handle.
So now Draymond comes
just a little tiny head fake. Move the ball just a little bit.
Now that is correctly called not a shooting foul. This will be only 2 free throws. Because Steph did the same thing Lillard did. So good and so crafty. And so Steph continues the perfect season. Neither one of them guard each other very much, by the way.
Yeah.
There's probably a reason for that.
Yeah.
Steph.
He got going one way, came off that handoff. And they're running a lot of good offense right now just to start the game. A lot of movement. He's got to make the right pass, the right decision usually.
So Steph has made 78 consecutive free throws. Friday night, it was Portland hitting 23s, building a 15-point lead at the end of one. You see the Warriors with a much different response.
Eric Paschall just got in the game, expected